Attention to all passionate Cowboys fans. An exciting piece of news is on the horizon that will shake the foundations of the sports world. Micah Parsons, the formidable linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys, is making history not only on the field but also off it. In a stunning and groundbreaking move, Bleacher Report has announced a multi-year agreement with Parsons, granting him the prestigious title of President of BR Gridiron. This designation makes him the first active professional athlete to hold a leadership position in a sports media company. It's an unprecedented milestone that showcases Parsons' exceptionalism and versatility as an athlete and emerging leader in the sports entertainment industry. But that's not all, dear fans. This agreement not only signifies a change in Parsons' professional status, but also promises an exciting expansion of his media presence. He will continue to delight us with his popular podcast, The Edge, providing fans with a unique window into his perspective on the game and his personality off the field. Additionally, he will work closely with the talented team at BR Gridiron to develop new content and create an exclusive merchandise line for his over 2.5 million followers across various digital platforms. Parsons' enthusiasm for this new chapter in his career is palpable. In his own words, working with Bleacher Report on The Edge has inspired me to share even more of my vision of the game. Collaborating with the BR Gridiron team to create dynamic content for fans is an exciting opportunity for me, as it allows me to explore creative aspects different from what I experience on the field every week. But perhaps most exciting is that Parsons is not just a familiar face in the world of football. His involvement as an analyst in special events, such as the BR Gridiron Draft Night, has proven to be a resounding success, with a 27% increase in viewership this year, according to Barrett Sports Media data. This achievement highlights Parsons' ability to captivate viewers with his insight and charisma, solidifying him as a prominent figure in the sports media landscape. And we cannot overlook the impact this partnership has on the NFL's digital landscape. BR Gridiron has established itself as the premier digital sports publisher on NFL Sundays, and Parsons' addition as president promises to further strengthen its position in the market. His ability to attract and engage audiences is an invaluable asset in an increasingly competitive media world. This exciting agreement between Micah Parsons and Bleacher Report marks the beginning of a new era for both the player and the company. Fans can expect to see their beloved linebacker in an entirely new light as he continues to make an indelible mark on the field and in the world of sports entertainment. Stay tuned for more updates on this thrilling collaboration that is destined to redefine the boundaries of sports and media. NFL contract market explosion. The NFL league has been rocked by a true contractual bombshell. Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Detroit Lions, has secured his future with a monumental 4-year deal totaling $212 million, with a staggering $170 million guaranteed. This agreement has undoubtedly set a new standard in the quarterback market, catapulting Goff to the second highest paid QB, only behind Cincinnati Bengals star Joe Burrow, who boasts an annual average of $55 million. But what repercussions does this have on the contract negotiations of Dak Prescott, the standout quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? Rumors suggest that the odds of reaching an agreement between the Cowboys and Prescott aren't very high after Goff's deal, casting uncertainty on the future of the Dallas franchise. Prescott, who is in the final year of his current 4-year, $160 million contract, has publicly stated that he doesn't aim to be the highest-paid player in the league, although it's evident he would expect a deal that places him above Goff's figure. His numbers back his stance. He led the league in touchdown passes last season with an impressive total of 36, earning him a prominent second place in the Most Valuable Player award voting, just behind Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson. However, the Cowboys could argue Prescott's modest playoff record, where he stands at 2 wins and 5 losses, as a downside in contract negotiations. Despite this, Prescott holds a trump card in the form of clauses granting him freedom in 2025, making him a coveted target for several teams in need of an elite quarterback. A possible extension of Prescott's contract would not only benefit the player and the franchise, but also open up salary space for other negotiations within the team. For example, extending the contract of talented wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, who is in the final year of his rookie contract, could be considered. However, negotiations between the Cowboys and Prescott have been hindered by the franchise's delay in taking action this offseason, leading to comparisons with Detroit's situation before signing Goff. Reports suggest the Cowboys might be a year late in closing crucial deals, sparking concern among fans and analysts. If the Cowboys fail to reach an agreement with Prescott and the team doesn't achieve outstanding playoff performance, they are likely to part ways. This raises the question of who could succeed Prescott at the Cowboys' quarterback position. Although it's pure speculation at this point, some experts suggest players like Donovan Smith from the University of Houston could be considered potential options. Goff's deal has shaken up the NFL contractual landscape, and the fate of Prescott and the Cowboys remains a mystery that captures the attention of fans and experts alike. Attention to all passionate Cowboys fans, football enthusiasts, and lovers of sports drama. A news of titanic proportions is sending shockwaves through the sports universe. Could Dak Prescott, the revered leader on Dallas' battlefield, truly be considering leaving the team? This possibility, as unbelievable as it may seem, has been thrown into the ether by unsettling rumors intertwining in the hallways and corners of the sports world. But as if this weren't enough, the surprise grows even larger. Can you imagine who they are suggesting as his possible successor? None other than Trevor Lawrence. This scenario, which seems to have been plucked from the pages of a futuristic science fiction novel, is causing a stir among the most fervent circles of fandom. According to reports from some media outlets, there is a minute but palpable chance that the Cowboys execute a bold maneuver and lure Lawrence, the young luminary of the Jacksonville Jaguars, to the Big D. How could such a feat be accomplished? Well, according to speculations and conjectures, if Lawrence fails to exhibit a substantial improvement in his performance, the Jaguars might consider the possibility of putting him on the transfer market. And here is where the intrepid Dallas team comes into play, eager to bolster their quarterback position. However, before our minds drift into the realm of the wildest dreams, we must weigh and thoroughly examine this situation from all possible angles. 1. On one hand, the Jaguars might have diametrically opposed plans for Lawrence's future. It is plausible that they are devising a contract offer that would catapult the young talent to the heights of the league's highest-paid players. Would they truly be willing to part with him? 2. On the other hand, Lawrence's eventual arrival in Dallas would represent a move of truly epic proportions. Being one of the most promising prospects in the vast landscape of American football, his addition could signify a turning point for the Cowboys. But would they be willing to risk it all for him? 3. Furthermore, the factor of time becomes crucial in this complex equation. If the Cowboys are seriously considering the idea of making a change, the time to act is now, before Prescott becomes a free agent. Similarly, if the Jaguars have reservations about Lawrence, they might opt to move him swiftly and thus avoid major entanglements in the future. Although the mere idea of witnessing Trevor Lawrence clad in the iconic Cowboys uniform is electrifying for many, we cannot lose sight that, for the moment, all of this remains mere speculation. However, in the unpredictable and fast-paced universe of American football, where twists and turns are commonplace, and surprises await behind every play, who knows what destiny holds in store for us?